Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. In today's video, I am doing a messy house reset. My house was a complete disaster and I needed to get it back in order and ready for a brand new week. Also in this video, I am showing you guys, because I have never really shown in a video before, how I clean my Tineco iFloor 2. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope it gives you the motivation you're looking for. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed, and let's get into this video. Alright guys, so we are getting started in my front living room area. I decided that I wanted to start out with the room that was not as messy as the rest of the house. I find that when I'm cleaning, when I start out with a room that's not as messy, it gets me in the mood and gets me motivated to just keep going and to keep cleaning up the mess. When I start with a room that is an absolute disaster, I find myself losing the motivation. So this is just what works for me. So it might work for you. If you are having issues with getting motivated, try working on the room that has the less mess, and then it will hopefully give you some kind of motivation to keep cleaning the rest of your house. So I just cleared off this whole table and now I am cleaning it off. If you are new here and you don't know, I have a cat and I also have 2 dogs. And the only way that I can keep my cat's food from not getting eaten by the dogs is on this table. So this has temporarily been our cat's place to eat his food. So, and now I am just finishing up cleaning up the rest of this room. This room was not as dirty as it has been before, so I didn't clean absolutely everything, just like the main tables that like my cat jumps on and that Geo, my 4-year-old, almost 5 actually, has been playing on. So now I am making my way into our bathroom. This is a bathroom that is downstairs and all of our guests use it when they come over, and we also use it from a day-to-day basis when we are downstairs and hanging out as a family. We end up using this bathroom, and it had honestly been about a week since I had cleaned this bathroom, and I try to keep up on this bathroom and clean it every single week. So it was an absolute disaster. I needed to clean this bathroom so much, and I'm so happy I was able to get to it on this day.
We keep running faster and faster. I don't know where we're after, yeah. We keep up with disaster. I'm thinking that they're after me. We're running like faster and faster. We're running like
All right, and now we are moving on into my kitchen, and my kitchen has not been as bad as it has been previously in other videos, mostly because we didn't get back from a shopping trip when I was filming this video, but I was also able to keep up with it, keep up with cleaning the kitchen throughout the week, so that helped out greatly. So I'm just going to get this kitchen situated and get it all cleaned, and then you will see the messiest part of my house was my living room area. It had Geo, we had just gotten him a game that when you put these playing cards in it, it will tell them like what the word is, and it shows them pictures and everything, and he had those cards absolutely everywhere, just creating a huge mess. So you're gonna see me clean up that wonderful mess. And he also had all of his toys all over the floor, and he did help me out a little bit, but at a certain point he was just like, no, I don't want to do it anymore. So I ended up cleaning up all of his toys for him. But that's okay, because one day I know I'm going to miss this, so I'm just trying to soak it all in.
Faster and faster. We keep running faster and faster. I don't know what we're after, yeah. We keep up with disaster, disaster. I'm thinking that they're after me. We're running like faster and faster. We're running like faster and faster.
Okay, I am now moving on into my dining room, and if you are not new here, you know that this is always a problem area for me. I am constantly cleaning up this dining room table. Let me know down below in the comments where your space is in your house that is just a catch-all space. Like, as soon as you walk through the door, you put stuff down on the table, and it's so hard to keep clean, because I know all of us have those kinds of rooms, and I think it would be great for all of us to read that your comment and just know that we are not alone in this world, because I know I cannot be the only one that has a messy dining room table. So I am just going to clean up this table, and I apologize that I changed like the view of when I was filming this. I changed the view so that you could better see like the mess that I was cleaning up, but I never moved my camera back to like the full view of the table. So you're only going to see me clean half of the table, but I promise I cleaned the whole entire table. Okay, so this is only half of the mess, and as I was telling you guys, all those flashcards are all over my couch, all over the floor. They're just everywhere, and so I was just picking up all of the toys, all the books, all of those flashcards that were just all over the floor. It had been a few days since I had actually cleaned up this mess, and that I had actually had Geo clean it up too, because if you're new here, I have a 4-year-old, almost 5. He will be 5 in September, and whenever I tell him to clean up this room or like any room, he will do it. It's just sometimes I am just like, I know that he's tired because we have been busy throughout the summer. I've been trying to do more things with Geo. That's my youngest son's name, but we've been trying to do more things outside. We've been trying to go to more fun places because it was something I wanted to do last summer and we were not able to do it. So this summer we have just been busy doing all kinds of things, and we come home and we're tired, and I'm just like, you know what? The mess will be there tomorrow. So usually it just waits a few days before we even get to it, but that's okay because eventually it gets all cleaned up. And now Geo is going to actually help me vacuum the couch, but he only ended up vacuuming one cushion because he said he was tired, but really in reality he was actually watching a TV show and he wanted to watch it. But he came up to me and was like, "Mommy, I want to vacuum," and I said okay, so I let him do it. And as you're seeing right here, he's just getting tired of doing it, and so I was like, okay, let me have it and you can watch your show or play with your toys or whatever you want to do. So this is where all of his toys had accumulated, but you are going to see when I turn the camera to my other couch area, you're going to see how many toys were just everywhere. I do have to go through all of Geo's toys with him. I have been trying to make a plan to do that, but like I said, this summer we've just been super busy, just doing all kinds of things. So I'm thinking maybe in the fall or even beginning of winter, like maybe going through his toys and just taking out all the baby toys, all the broken toys, because he does not play with all of these toys, and I just want to teach him that, you know, every now and again it's okay to give toys away to other kids that may need them. And I had actually brought it up to him and he was all for it, but like I said, we had gotten so busy with summer, so just enjoying the summer and enjoying each other, because Geo is actually going to kindergarten this year and I am so excited for him. He has not been to any kind of preschool. He's been around kids, but he hasn't been to any kind of preschool, but he is a very smart little boy and I am so excited for him to go to kindergarten, and he's excited as well. I know that he'll get even more excited when we go to his kindergarten open house and everything, but I brought this up because I wanted to let you guys know that I got an idea from one of my favorite YouTubers, Amy Darley. I talk about her all the time on my channel. She does a back to school video every single year, and I thought since Geo was starting kindergarten that I could start this tradition with him of doing a back to school breakfast for the first day of school. I don't know if I'll do, or well, I know I'm going to try to do breakfast like every day for him, because I just feel breakfast is the most important meal of the day. So I want him to make sure that he gets a good breakfast on his stomach before he goes into school. And I am so excited to be able to share it with you guys. Now, that video will probably go up by the time everybody is back to school, but hopefully you guys will be able to use some ideas for next year and get a feeling. Or if your kids aren't even going into school this year, then next year you have an idea of what you can do to kind of create a tradition and to just make it fun for your kids.
Dreams keep flying away. As somewhere far beyond, keep chasing them and I never rest for a day. There's something I don't do. I feel the wind blowing my face, but that's alright. I smile at people passing by. Some smile back, some might not. I'm always looking for a shade when it's hot. I've been low key and I'm trying to stop. God, I'm feeling good. Yeah, but when off I go, pretty afternoon, it's a fast forward, looking at the sky.
So now I am going to start doing my Tineco iFloor 2, or I'm going to start cleaning with it, I should say. Not doing. But I'm going to start cleaning with my iFloor 2, my Tineco iFloor 2. And all I did is put some of the Tineco solution inside, like a capful inside that water reservoir. And then I filled that up. And then all I do is I just start vacuuming and it gets all of my floors really clean. Like, I am confident that it is giving my floor a really good clean. Now, you could probably do a better job with a mop. Like, I have an O-Cedar mop that I could probably get more stuff up and it could get under things like under tables and everything better than my Tineco iFloor 2, but this is a great option to have. So if you don't have a mop vac combo, I highly recommend getting one, especially if you are a busy mom like I am. Sometimes we just don't have time to just bring out a mop and a bucket and just mop that way. So if you are a busy mom like me and you are looking for a solution to keep up on your floors, this product is absolutely amazing and I would highly recommend it.
Looking back at my life and I gotta say it's one of a kind. Yeah, but when off I go, pretty afternoon, it's a fast forward, looking at the skyline. Looking back at my life and I gotta say it's one of a kind. It's been a while since I ran into you on the street. I wonder if you moved. Hope everything is going amazing for you and you're not feeling blue. I feel the rain pour down my face, but that's alright. I smile at people passing by. Some smile back, some might not. I'm always looking for a shade when it's hot. I've been low key and I'm trying to stop. God, I'm feeling good. Yeah, but when off I go, pretty afternoon, it's a fast forward, looking at the skyline. Looking back at my life and I gotta say it's one of a kind. Yeah, but when off I go, pretty afternoon, it's a fast forward, looking at the skyline. Looking back at my life and I gotta say it's one of a kind. I slipped to the right, bind it to the blue. I slipped to the right, bind it to the I slipped
Alright, now that I'm done with all my floors, I'm going to plug my Tineco iFloor 2 back in, and I'm actually filling it up with more water because I'm going to do the self-cleaning feature. So all I do is I dump out this water, my old nasty water, and then I turn it on and it does a self-cleaning feature, and I'm actually going to show you this self-cleaning feature right now with the volume up. So as you can see, it just cleans the inside, and it actually, since I have 2 dogs and a cat, it helps get all of that cat hair like out of there so it doesn't get clogged. I used to have to take like one of those bamboo skewers and like dig it in there so I could get all the hair out from the inside, but using the self-cleaning feature, it really helps get all that stuff out. So now, for some reason, I had a lot of water that was in that little stand there. So I went and I poured out all that water. And now I'm cleaning my whole entire Tineco with disinfecting wipes. And then I go into my utility sink in the laundry room and I rinse everything off, and then I actually clean the brush roll with Dawn dish soap and I scrub it myself, and then I rinse it. But then I also fill up the sink with really hot water and Dawn dish soap, and I let all of these products that for my Tineco iFloor 2, I let them all soak in that water. It just helps get everything nice and clean, and it helps it from not smelling bad. And then once I usually leave it either for the rest of the day, or I sometimes forget, and then the next day I drain the water and I rinse all the products out and everything. So I let this soak at least overnight or for the rest of the night, and then I rinse all this stuff off, and then I let it air dry. And then once it's air dried, I put it back on my Tineco. And we are at the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this gave you motivation to clean your house and get some stuff done that you've been meaning to get done for a while. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed for more cleaning content. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you so much for all of your support. It truly means the world to me. I will see you next week in a brand new video. Bye guys.